Hi, Ted. We had a chat about land tax a few weeks ago. I want to ask you some more questions about residential vacant land tax, especially for those people who just realize they need to pay residential vacant land tax now. What can they do? We only have a few weeks until the end of this year.
That's fine. Yeah, it's great to catch up with you again about the land tax, right? How have you been?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think
Cool.
we've seen a lot of clients with land tax issues, residential vacant land tax issues. Hopefully we can help them clarify a few things.
As we approach the end of 2024 and we prepare for the new land tax year, so I wanted to revisit the vacant residential land tax rules. As we discussed, the vacant residential land tax apply to residential land anywhere in Victoria if the land is vacant in the preceding calendar years, except for alpine resorts like Mount Autumn, Mount Sterling, and Lake Mountains. There are exemptions that the landowner can explore, with the holiday home exemption being one of the popular exemption to be applied. This exemption apply if the owner or a relative of the owner use and occupies the properties as a holiday home for at least 4 weeks, either continuously or in total within the calendar year, instead of being used and occupied for more than 6 months. So to be eligible for these exemptions, the owner of the property must have a principal place of residence in Australia in the last calendar years. Also, SRO must also satisfy that the property was a genuine holiday home. Therefore, they will assess based on three aspects: the location of the land, the distance between the owner's actual home and the holiday home, as well as the frequency and the nature of use.
Great. Oh, thanks for the explanation. And it's interesting that Mambula, Hosson, all the ski resorts, they're not subject to the vacant residential land tax.
That's right.
Yeah. Now, question about relatives. What do you mean by relatives? Who are the relatives?
Yeah, this is an interesting question, right? SRO just added a new update for the relative. So we need to know the definition clear. So the definition of is a relative of the owner includes a spouse, grandparents, grandchildren of owner or partner, the brother, the sister, the niece or nephew of owners, and their respective partners.
Wow. Okay. So basically catching, really all the extended
Yeah, the family.
family
Yeah,
members.
that's right.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's good in a way. If the house is occupied by one of those people, it may be.
Yep.
Okay. So how to show that the house was actually used as a holiday home?
Well, the SRO does not provide a comprehensive list of record keeping requirements, but property owners should maintain records such as utility bills, water bill, and phone record associated with the holiday home. It's also advisable to keep a usage diary to document the property use. If the property is occupied by a relative of the owners, additional evidence such as written or text communications may be necessary to prove that the occupant qualify as a prescribed persons.
Okay, cool. Thanks for that. Now, how do you apply for the exemption and by when?
Wow, this is a very important question, right? So you can apply an exemption via SRO online portal, or we'll insert the link on the description below. So you need to take note on our description. This is very important. And it needs to apply before 15 January each of the year. And also all the records supporting on the exemption should be kept for 5 years.
That's very helpful. Thanks, Ted. And thank you for tuning in this podcast. If you want to hear more about tax-related topics, please let us know in the comment section below. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video or podcast.